Since Thursday's announcement about a meeting between President Trump and Kim Jong Un, there's been plenty of reaction here and from our allies. We turn now to CBS News foreign correspondent Holly Williams in Seoul, South Korea, some 35 miles from the North Korean border. Holly, what are you hearing over there?
Good morning, Margaret. What's bizarre is that the whole world is talking about this meeting between President Trump and Kim Jong Un, but we've had no direct confirmation of it from North Korea. It's been completely silent, at least in public. This has all come through South Korea. It began with a rare meeting between senior South Korean officials and Kim Jong Un in Pyongyang this past week. He gave them a message for President Trump, inviting him to meet. The South Koreans delivered it to the president personally.
Kim pledged that North Korea will refrain from any further nuclear or missile tests.
It's an extraordinary turn of events after a spate of North Korean missile tests last year, another nuclear test in September, and months of insults. Do-yeon Kim is an expert on North Korea and its nuclear program and says the North is eager to talk because economic sanctions are hurting the regime.
It's not going to be easy because the North Koreans are very good negotiators and they know how to play the game.
What is the game that they play?
Get everything they want and give nothing in return.
North Korea has also reneged on previous deals. Other sitting US presidents have decided against meeting with North Korean leaders and rewarding them with some legitimacy without getting concessions from them first. Is it possible that they're better negotiators than President Trump, who prides himself on being able to make a deal?
The North Koreans have had 25 years of experience dealing with the Americans, but in the States, the administrations change. That's what the North sees as America's strategic weakness. Changes in personnel, changes in characters. The key player in this region is China, perhaps the only country with the leverage to force North Korea to denuclearize. It's been tougher on enforcing sanctions recently, but for years China has been North Korea's biggest trading partner and a lifeline to the regime. Margaret.
Holly, thanks. And we'll be back with our national security panel to talk more about this potentially historic development.